probably don't know what you're looking at right now. Well, this photo is a glimpse to the other side. Before I answer your question about what the other side is, first we need to start on how we found this photo. Roblox released in 2006, starting on an engine named Ogre, and later modifying to their own Roblox engine. The key thing about Roblox is their huge expansion of worlds within a single engine. I think it's important that we define what a game engine is first. A game engine is nothing more than a concept, a set of rules. A win condition, maybe a test of skill, or maybe an objective to complete. Video games are games that run on computers. Computers require a discrete software environment to properly manage rules and render a computer game to the players. To put it more simply, games need an internal structure, a skeleton. We would call this a game engine. As games over the year became more and more ambitious, the game engine similarly grew in complexity to power them, and one such ambitious project was Roblox. The raw ambition behind this game was truly something else for its time, a huge 3D sandbox world that was fully immersive. The original idea was to have these worlds connected. For example, nowadays you join a game and it takes you there. However, this never used to be. Every world was connected, you could fly to a game from one, and the game logic would be within its own region. Roblox wanted to make this feel more immersive, because an empty, unconnected world is just boring. So they partnered with a company named Robots, that specified in highly advanced AI for their time. These AIs were highly trained, and then placed in this interconnected world. They moved human-like, and reacted with the environment. It was almost like digital sentience. Things started to go wrong though. Everything in this world began to gain sentience. Props began to move. The game's programs even started to manifest themselves into a physical entity. The Roblox lighting program managed to manifest itself into a big error. Robots could not simply delete all of this, so it had to be buried, deep beneath the engine. The space that connected the Roblox worlds was originally called Paradise, and when it was buried it left a huge gap. This is what's known as the outskirts now, which we are currently exploring, and this gap has remnants of the Paradise. So somewhere deep beneath the engine, Paradise is still there, and the things that contain it are waiting. So now that photo I showed you, this is a glimpse into Paradise, or as me and my team call it, the other side. Okay, so I made these, they're sort I know they look weird. They're like, sort of like drones, because I'm gonna send them into the void. And then these little things on top of them, they're little cameras, so I can switch viewports. So they're like viewport drones, basically. And the model I've used for them is a Draco block. So if you're playing Roblox, like back in the classic days, you probably understand what these are. So it's pretty funny. If I just press F now, they should be able to go. There we go. To further understand, I'll have to explain how the Roblox engine works. When you're creating an object in-game, the engine is handling the rendering by creating points in space. Space refers to your window. There are these things named vertices which are created, so for example you spawn in a cube. 4 vertices will be made and they will connect to form a square outline. Then this outline will be filled in with polygons. So when voxel manifest is what we're referring to this error as, gets you, it generates these random structures by doing this. So it creates vertices which fill in with polygons. So now I'll explain how the lighting works. So it's called voxel lighting, and in the Roblox engine, when a light source is made, an invisible grid is created. Each part in the grid is given a texture based on how far it is from a light. These are called light maps, which are textures stored on parts in the invisible light grid. Pretty complex, I know, but the voxel manifest tries to create light maps on a non-existing thing when touching a player, which results in a game crash. So linking back to the start of the video, how did we find out about the other side? Well, we kind of figured out it was also creating like photo files in my bin folder on Roblox, but like each photo was really highly blurry and pixelated. So most of the pixels were black, others were random like blue, red. So if you go back to the Roblox forum ads, so it is clear they were trying to make like immersive worlds, as it literally states that in the ad. But 3 coloured AIs are present in the video, just like how we can see 3 distinct colours in the glimpse we get of the other side. And the camera zooming out in the end of the Roblox ad was added to highlight how every game was connected, so that's another hint to us figuring it out. But the thing is that you may think the video is like faked because it looks really modern. Well, how Roblox looks now was already established back then, but they had to revert to an older look so they could try hide whatever they did. So Roblox is trying to cover up their experiments, and we're gonna get to the bottom.